Hello there, Wargamers. Welcome to another Anything But Wargames Battle Report. Today we bring you Urban War. It's a lesser-known system, a lot of fun, something I am hugely passionate about. I have got to shoot off for a League Fully game against Bert, so I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of our cameraman, Tom.
Hello.
Matt, who's also a beginner at this, so Steve will be going through it slowly for both you and for him. And for Steve, who's the man with the know-how on the game system. So enjoy, guys.
Right, so Steve, could you please give us a bit of an introduction, a bit of a setting, a bit of background to the Urban War universe?
Sure thing, Tom. Urban War is set in a universe poised on the brink of civil war. Humanity is organised into an organisation called the Tripartite Confederacy, with the wildly incompatible political philosophies joined together in a loosely organised alliance. Nobody really wants to push things too far because everyone's homeworld's in the same system and World War III would not benefit anyone. This has been complicated by the invasion of the Corellon, evil serpentine aliens who have ravaged the grav wells by which humanity is capable of doing interstellar travel. As a result, the tripartite powers are at a crossroads in history. Each power, the powers are greedy and ambitious, each one wanting that little bit more, and the future is uncertain.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, here you see an example of one of the two armies that you'll be seeing played today. Steve, would you care to go through the Vasa?
Okay, these guys are the Vasa forces, intergalactic peacekeepers, who secure the treaty obligations of the various tripartite powers. They're a little bit prone to black bag operations, but in general they're good guys. Servants of order.
Do you want to give a little explanation on the
At the front you can see the Black Legion, the Vasa Special Forces, equipped with the very latest in technology, with the ion lances capable of short-range fire, and also is usable as polearms in close combat, and grav wings capable of fast movement over any terrain. Behind them, you can see suppressors, the rank and file of the Vasa infantry. Reliable and highly motivated, but not exceptional soldiers in the way that Black Legion are.
And moving over here we have the Junkers. Steve, would you care to?
The Junkers serve the Iron Glass Imperium, a tyrannical empire built on blood, sweat and toil. At the front, you can see Aquila Decanius, a hardened officer of the Iron Glass Imperium, capable of hacking things to pieces with his great battle axe. A Lictor, one of the Junker political officers, with the authority to execute any legionary who sways from his duty. And behind them, the rank and file of convict legionnaires and auxilia. Poorly trained, poorly equipped, but in sufficient numbers will drown anything in flesh, bodies and steel.
And the rest of the front, Steve?
Next to the Decanius, you can see an exosuit. Lumbering units of steel and more steel. Heavily armoured, capable of smashing things with his close combat cestus. Also with a chain gun to blast things at close range. Of the far left and right, you can see two more chain gunners. These ones are lightly armoured legionaries.
But capable of laying down a rate of fire that you would not believe.
Not the best of shots, but with that many shots, who cares?
Okay, so Steve, do you want to give us a rundown of the mission we're playing today and the deployment?
Today we're playing the Kidnapping scenario, which you should see a link to below. The basic story here is that Lucius Accius, lictor of the Iron Glass Imperium, has identified the Secretary of Education, one of the few survivors of the local government of this sector. He has determined that she would make a good puppet for the Iron Glass Imperium to give them leverage over the government of this sector. And his forces have moved in and kidnapped her. Vasa troops have surrounded the area and are trying to prevent the Junkers from escaping with the Secretary. The mission requires the Junkers to get the Secretary off this table edge. Vasa obviously have to prevent this.
Okay, so Steve, as you've got that now, do you want to explain how we determine first turn and the like?
Well, Urban War is not an I-go-you-go system like Warhammer is. Instead, Urban War uses alternating activation. I activate one man, our opponent activates one man, and so on until we run out of men, and then go to the next turn. As a result, rather than having a first turn, we have initiative. Roll a single d10, higher roll up gets to the initiative and first activation.
So,
A Junker success.
Junkers have the initiative turn 1. Okay, Steve, so, as people can see, there are little tokens by each model at the moment. Would you care to explain what that's all about?
Okay. Urban War uses an order system, whereby at the beginning of each turn, you secretly give each man an order. There are two main kinds of order. Snapfire orders, whereby your man is ready to act for any situation. It's an aggressive order, allows him to move in and do what he needs to do to win you the battle. Alternatively, you have the Overwatch order, which allows him to be ready to intercept enemies who come close to him. It's a reactive order, which is used to interrupt an enemy turn rather than do your own thing.
Okay, so as you can see, all models have got an order, face down, so that nobody can quite tell what they're going to do until they do it. So Matt, Junkers won the initiative for this turn, so activate your first man.
Okay, activate him.
Alright. Lictor Accius, what does he want to do?
He wants to shoot him.
Well, you're just in range, so on a 6 you hit.
Urban War, ladies and gentlemen, as you probably saw earlier, uses the D10 system rather than D6s. That, however, is a miss.
Yeah.
He does have a single point of caliber, which he could try to use to make a second shot.
He does, but he won't hit you.
I should add, by the way, viewers, that Urban War uses a system called Caliber. Caliber is a stat which represents the general experience and battle readiness of a soldier. It improves many things in small ways, and also, probably most importantly, allows him once in a game to make a second action, effectively giving him another turn.
Okay, so Steve, it's your turn to make a man move.
Okay. Right. Well, to begin with, I'm going to shoot back at that lictor.
Okay.
Alright, I'm at short range.
So what's this man using? Is that a
He's using
grenade
a launcher?
Okay.
It's a clean hit. Boom. So on a 6 or more, the lictor is killed. Normally you get a cover save, but template weapons are considered to originate from the centre of the blast. This makes them very good at winkling foes out of cover. The lictor is killed.
Ooh, bad start.
That's not good.
That's command checks for most of these junkers.
Including the guy guarding.
So these ones are out, but pretty much everyone else is in.
Do you want to explain that one quickly, Steve? Come on, chaps.
Yes. When a man is killed in Urban War, there's a 9-inch radius within which they need to take a test for panic. Certain units, such as synth and androsynths, ignore panic entirely. Legionaries, however, do not.
And also, without a lictor around, they're generally not very disciplined. So,
Most of them didn't want to be here anyway.
the lictor is the one keeping them there, so let's see how they react when the lictor is blown up with a grenade.
So this orcs. 2 dice.
Yeah.
Command checks are done as 2d10. Well, he does not care.
Aquilodecanius. Oh, he loves it. Your man here.
Guarding said true Warsling.
Oh, he's panicking.
To explain how the command works properly, it's 2d10 added onto the model's leadership value or command value, to give it the proper term. So you have the total has to equals 15.
This man here. He's panicking.
Junkers have particularly bad leadership.
This man. He's panicking. This man. He's okay. This one. He's okay. And this one. He's okay. And the chain gunner. He's not okay. I think he was just down. Yes.
That's annoying.
So, not a good start for the Junkers there.
Alright, and he has no caliber, so Junker turn.
He's annoying.
Doesn't have a ranged weapon, so
Is he in range to hit them with his sword?
No. So charging
he can move 4, but he can run 8.
move him 8. I think.
There we go.
So, angry about the grenade, that lone auxiliary charges towards the enemy. I have a feeling this is going to go either really badly or really well. Auxiliary don't ever seem to have any middle ground.
And with me, it's normally the latter. The former, sorry.
Alright.
So, Vasa turn.
Right, this suppressor will open up on that auxiliary.
And the auxiliary that just made the brave run.
He missed. He needed a 6. Scores rifle. Bullets whiz over the auxiliary's head. Junker turn.
Right. Exosuit. Is he in range of the Black Legion?
With his chain gun. He is indeed, that's medium range. So he's shoot 3, the -1 from medium range shot. 3 shots, however, leading 8s. He scored a single hit. Strength 3 to my toughness of 5, 8 to wound.
Get him out the way.
I'm okay, but I do need a shock test. I'm okay.
Shock test viewers, that in essence, a model who is shocked is busy trying to take cover, hide under his helmet, can't really do much in the way of activation when he next activates.
That's quite correct. This man will take a command check to try to ignore the nearest target and shoot at that chain gunner instead. The nearest target is in cover, so he gets a +2 modifier to this. He's still failed, however. He has command 4, he needed 1 higher than that.
Unfortunate. So, Junkers.
This chain gunner is going to activate. In range of the Black Legion.
He's about the same place as the exosuit, needing 8 to hit.
1d6.
10.
He's missed.
Do you want to use any of your caliber to continue hosing bullets at them?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Using 1 point of caliber. He only has 1.
He's scored 2 hits.
Better.
8 to wound.
There is a wound in there.
Right, my heavy armor saves me. Unlike in 40k, heavy armor is rare in open war. Only a few units like Black Legion and Junker exosuits have it.
So, Vasa turn.
In general, armor is represented through having a better toughness. Taking a command check to not shoot the nearest target. He's succeeded, aiming at that legionary over there, who's not in cover to him. No, this one here. He's hit and shot him in the back. And that's morale checks for a lot more junkers. A lot of these are already panicking, but this one, he's okay. This one, he's not okay. This one, not okay. The exosuit, he's okay. Chain gunner. There we go, and I think that's the last one.
To make it clearer to the viewers at home, Junkers, while they have better numbers, have generally a poorer command value. Most average units have a command of 4, is that right, Steve?
That's right.
Junkers, however, have an average command value of 3. So, Junkers.
Well, that's Carnius. He's getting a bit annoyed.
What does he want to do?
He wants to shoot that Black Legion.
He doesn't have a gun.
No, he doesn't. But he can move.
Do you want to run at Black Legion, hit him with an axe?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right, you can't reach him in a single turn of movement. You can get to here.
He does have 2 points of caliber.
He does.
He does. I will spend 1 then.
Right, to charge at the Black Legion.
Yep.
Okay. Now, you're charging, and you're Cal 2, which gives you a better strike rank than my having a polearm. And you have 2 attacks. And honestly, Decanius,
He should win.
he's brutal in close combat.
We have played with Decanius many a time, mainly because after the first time one of us used Decanius, we all realised he is incredibly powerful and no junk list has been written without him since.
2 dice hit me on 5s. 1 hit. You need a 5 to wound me.
That is a wound.
My heavy armour saves me. I strike you back with my iron lance, but I miss.
Do you wish to use your last point of caliber to make sure he dies?
Yes.
You're not charging this round, hitting me on 6s. You hit me once, 6s to wound. My heavy armour does not save me this time. The Black Legionnaire is cut down by the giant axe.
Swinging relentlessly into his head.
Morale checks for the nearby Vasa. He's okay, just. And the Black Legion, cock dice, is also okay.
This may go badly for Decanius.
I don't know, I don't have much else in that area.
Well, this is true. So,
I'm a little tempted to just abandon this area and run away.
well, it's Vasa's turn.
Well, he can't do anything else just now, so we'll see.
Okay.
And then these guys are going to fire into there. So I'm going to start with these one guys.
Just for the viewers here, Urban War does use true line of sight, so that's what Steve is doing at the minute.
Okay, my sniper here is line of sight to that chain gunner over there.
Right through these windows.
He's not shooting the nearest target, so that gives him +2 to his command check. Oh, he utterly failed.
Yeah, he is not wanting to take that shot. And you see, were he a Viridian sniper, he might have made that.
At the Junkers now, I believe.
It is a Junker activation.
Can he grow spikes? Or does he need to wait?
He doesn't have high morale, he does his thing, then he tries to rally.
Okay. So he needs to run.
Okay, and he can escort Secretary with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Laura's going with him.
Actually trying to do the objective. Not a particularly Junker tactic. Usually Junker tactics apply to kill everything.
But, I mean, for some reason he's taken a liking to Laura Roslin.
Okay, so, does he,
Laura Roslin a trademark or something?
Yeah.
does he get a spine back?
2 dice.
2d10.
No!
2d6, you definitely fail.
Well, he could have rolled that on 2d6 anyway, so...
Not with a roll like that. Alright, the Vasa turn.
Indeed.
Okay. This man here is going to sneak through the rubble and take a shot at that legionary. I mean, the auxiliary.
Auxilia? Okay.
Lonely guy.
He's missed.
Do you want to explain how moving affects shooting penalties?
If you're moving and shooting, you suffer a -20 hit modifier for every 12 inches of the range of your weapon. So at close range like this, it's not much of an effect. But if I wanted to do a long-range sniper shot like that, it would affect my accuracy much more detrimentally.
So, Junkers.
Yep. Incorrectly placed chain gunner is going to activate.
Okay. Yeah, to the viewers, we did ask Matt why he didn't decide to place one of his chain gunners up on top of that tower, where it would have had much better lines of sight.
Line of sight, that's a more believable placing pin.
And he is going to attack him.
Okay,
going on
normally you need 8 to hit, but seeing as you're panicking, I've put down to a 10.
3 shots.
3 shots.
Yeah.
He still misses. Does he rally?
Ignore that dice.
No, he does not.
Okay.
So, faster then.
Faster indeed.
I think I can see where this is going.
Yes. Fortunately, my men have a very long charge range thanks to their jetpacks. I'm going to move in quickly and assault this legionary.
Who is almost definitely about to die.
Right. He is assault 3. I'm assault 5. I'm charging and you're panicking. I need anything but a 1. I hit you. I'm strength 5 thanks to my charge. Legionary is alive. You want to strike back with your shotgun or your sword?
Shotgun.
Okay.
10 to hit me.
Let the shotgun fire straight and true and shoot him in the head.
No, it does not.
It does not.
I'm going to spend my caliber point and try again. I miss.
That is a miss.
He does not get a second strike back. Your man only strikes back once in a given turn.
So, Junkers.
Yes.
He has a gun, so he's activating.
That is an auxilia, he does not have a gun.
That's true, but he needs to move in.
What he may be able to do is charge at that Black Legion, however.
Well, not climbing down from that building and...
But he could always jump.
He could. What would you like to do?
Charge him.
Are you jumping or climbing?
Jumping.
Okay.
Well, that's a fun rule to add in for people.
I forget exactly how this works.
So, Steve, what was it we discovered?
So we determined that due to the height, that's a strength 2 hit on the legionary. Auxilia. On an 8, it will kill him.
He is
He's
alive.
okay. He jumps down and is now in a position to charge at the Black Legion.
Which he will do.
Brave, brave, brave little psychopath.
Okay. Effectively, due to his charge, he's assault 4. Which means you need a 7 to hit me. You hit. On a 7, you wound the Black Legion. He's okay. He strikes back using his 1 strike back at the turn. Which he misses. Damn.
Also, just as query, shouldn't the Legionnaire have struck first, though? With the pole on?
I believe you're quite correct, but it makes no difference as it turns out.
Indeed. To determine how quickly a model strikes in close combat, you need to calculate a model's strike rank. Strike rank is considered through having whatever your equipment is, so a melee weapon is +3, a polearm, like the Black Legion has, is +6. In addition to that, charging adds +3.
And every point of caliber adds +1.
So the Black Legion would have had a strike rank of 7 or 8? 7. Well, to the Legionnaire, the Auxilia's strike rank of 6.
3 for his machete, 3 for charging.
So then, Vasa turn.
Aha! I'm going to jump over this building, away from Decanius, and at this
Stab that one in the back of the head. That is, in fact, the Decurion as well, I believe.
It is.
A Decurion is the Junker equivalent of a sergeant.
I've missed the Junker.
Well, that's annoying.
Do you hit me back?
Does the little psychopath strike him back down?
No. I am going to save my caliber point. Junker turn.
Activate him.
I go first. I do hit. No, I don't. I just miss. If I'd been charging, that would have been a hit.
Unfortunate. Does the Auxilia hit him back? No. Still dueling off an elite Black Legion soldier with nothing more than a shield and a machete. Pretty good going for the little guy.
Hey, that was not brave. Stupid as well, even.
Oh, I did go for him first.
Which has rather annoyed him.
Apparently so. Alright, my Black Legion sergeant charges in at the chain gunner. He misses.
Your Black Legion are not on form today, are they?
So, does he hit back?
No.
But at least they're not getting hit.
Right. He activates
Okay.
and charges in at that
He
legion.
can't, he's panicking.
Panicking models cannot charge.
Good point. So can they move?
They can move. He can move as much as he wants in a direction.
That way.
He can sort of linger near the Black Legion.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yep.
And does he
And does he rally?
Hopefully.
No.
He's sort of hesitating slightly away from the crazy guy with the giant spear.
Indeed. Again, just to re-clarify, these Junkers are needing to roll at least a 12 on the 2d10 to manage to successfully rally.
And I'm out of men, so the rest of the Junkers move as
Just
they will.
Junkers.
Right. He's activating. And he wants to move that way.
Okay.
Because he wants to try and be brave Sir Robin.
Well, he can't be brave Sir Robin this turn.
Well, he can be. He's running away. He does not.
He can't be brave, at least. He can't even be brave.
He activates.
Okay, that is a Legionnaire camera. Yep.
And he wants to charge into the Black Legion.
Okay, he can't charge this turn, but he can move towards the Black Legion.
Yep.
He did have the shotgun.
No, he doesn't. He's just got the
Oh no, that is an Auxilia. My apologies. I thought that was a Legionnaire.
He activates and moves towards the
one
Black
down there.
Legion.
Okay, running again.
Yep.
Does he rally?
You blow us fine. Continue being brave Sir Robin.
9, 10, 11, 12. That is enough.
He's back on form.
Right.
Possibly because he's seen just how badly the Vast are outnumbered.
He activates and moves towards that Black Legion.
Alright. And does he rally? No.
No, definitely not. Surprised you weren't blazing away with the shotguns there, but I would have been.
Well, and that's the end of the turn.
Okay, so I'll let you guys re-give orders. All right, so all the orders have been re-given to all the individuals. So once more, roll for initiative.
Also, this seems a good point at which to mention that because both sides are now in base-to-base with her, the Secretary is considered uncontrolled. She'll start moving in a random direction.
Running away screaming is the alternate phrase. So, roll for initiative, suckers.
The Junkers get -1 because their commander is dead.
This is true.
Master go first.
Also go first with an 8 to a 4.
Okay, I'll start with this Black Legion.
This one.
This one.
Okay.
I miss again.
Still failing. The return strike back from the Auxilia Decurion.
He also misses. I use my caliber point,
Okay.
and this
That's a
time
hit.
I hit. And he lives.
Oh, they are not doing wonders for you today, Steve.
Oh dear. Junker turn.
activate him because there's black
I
shield.
still strike back before you strike. I hit! And you live!
Why?
You miss.
Well, they're being durable, if nothing else.
Yes.
So, Varsha again.
My suppressor here.
Is he going to shoot Decarnius?
He backpedals, blazing away at Decarnius as best he can. He hits,
Even with the modifiers?
and Decarnius is not wounded, but take a shock test.
2, isn't it?
Decarnius doesn't
Decarnius
care.
shrugs
Just
off the
bouncing bullets off from his axe, as he is wont to do.
This would be Junkers now.
It is a Junker activation.
He
Chain Gunner.
activates.
Okay.
He wants to try and kill that Black Legion.
That one over there.
This one.
That one.
Okay.
Nice. Command
Command
check.
test to shoot into a melee involving your own side.
This is always good fun.
He's failed.
Fail. He does still have his point of caliber. Also, does he
Does
rally?
he rally? Yes. No. Close, but no.
And he's spending his cow.
All right.
Trying it again. Okay.
Does he fusion to melee? No.
No.
Does he rally?
No.
So he hesitates a lot.
Very indecisive today. Whereas me, he would have been blazing in there, all guns glory. No guts, no glory, even if they're your own. Right, Varsha,
All right. I'm going to blaze away at that auxiliary over there.
the one that was on the charge. Okay, how's it going to go for him?
He misses.
This auxiliary looks like he's got all of the luck of the Junkers today. What's he going to do?
He's going to activate. And he's going to charge.
Charge the Grenadier.
He gets in there. The Junker strikes first. He's charging, hit him on a 5.
Oh, all of the evasion,
I
disappointing.
have no proper melee weapon. I'm using an improvised weapon. I hit you on a 7.
That is a miss.
Okay. For once, I'm going to try to use weight of numbers. My other man charges in there to take out the auxilia. I'm using my Gauss rifle, but I'm charging.
So you strike simultaneously. Which are you attacking?
It has to be him. He's the one trying to attack him. You've missed. I need 6 to hit you. I hit.
Hit.
I'm strength 6 on the charge, 5s to kill. The auxiliary is mown down by point-blank Gauss rifle fire.
Brave, but no such luck today.
He tried. Right. He is activating.
And this
Okay.
means that the secretary makes her move at this point. She moves in a random direction. On a 9 or 10, she hesitates and stays still. She runs 3 inches this way.
The random direction viewers is determined by where the pointing end of the D10 is facing. So, she runs off this way.
And
My strike back goes before your strike. I hit, and the Junker
You're
is
dead.
killed. Panic tests. The least favourite part of any Junker turn.
Especially when they don't have a lector.
That's this man and the exosuit, who both need panic tests. That one has passed, and the exosuit has also passed. Right, Varsha turn. My sergeant activates. He hits the Junker, but fails to kill him. You get your strike back. You've missed.
exosuit activates.
What do you want to do?
Your sergeant
In close combat or with shooting?
with shooting.
Alright. Command test shooting to melee. He fails.
That's annoying,
Passes 1 caliber point.
which he will spend.
Maybe worthwhile me saying that. he has that cestus. It's a powerful weapon if it hits.
That's true, it is the cestus.
So, wading in
charges
there
in
in close
instead.
combat.
The Black Legion does go first.
But without the charge,
I hit you on a 5 still, and a more skilled combatant. Not with that roll though.
what does the exosuit do with his cestus?
Just one.
Just one,
one
6
shot.
to hit.
That's a 5, unfortunate. Catches the spear, I think, is the best way of representing that.
All right. Let's see. My grenade launcher fires the closest junker. That's a hit. Wait.
Range may make a difference here.
That's a medium range shot. I think that may be a miss.
Certain weapons, like shotguns and grenade launchers, suffer penalties at longer ranges.
Yes, medium range is a -1 to hit. That is a miss, but it's an even numbered miss, which means it scatters rather than just going away. I rolled 2d10. 2d10 because that's the second range band. 6 inches, 12 inches and 24 inches, divided by 3 to see how far it scatters. It scatters in the direction pointed by that arrow. So 2 inches.
It scatters a third of the distance, so divided by 3.
Yes, even. Although that's a miss, it's a miss that hit.
That's the great beauty of blast weapons.
And it killed
He
him.
blows him limb from limb as the grenade lands right behind his shield.
Does that worry?
Does that worry him indeed?
Yes, it does.
Does it worry the auxiliary there?
No, he's a little bit busy fighting for his
And
life.
the execute is too far away to be bothered.
And the rest are already being worried.
Does the grenadier have any caliber or?
He does not. I put my caliber on the sniper.
Ah, fair enough. Okay, so that makes it Junker turn again.
Guess what?
Okay.
Including the panicking, terrified guy.
Back, so you get to strike. I need a 10 to hit, but you get your strike.
That is quite clearly
That's not
not.
a 10.
Do you rally?
He does. Not being stabbed in the face is apparently quite reassuring.
There we go.
Losing his escort is probably also quite reassuring.
Means he can get more involved in the fighting.
Alright. This man here will try to shoot the not nearest target. He has just passed. Just barely. Does he hit? No.
Getting annoyed with him.
Carnius charging down him. Okay.
Right, charging at that poor suppressor.
Also very cunningly played there, Steve.
Slightly further away from the important part of the battlefield. Right, I'm assault 3, you're assault 5 and charging. You need a 3 to hit me with your 2 attacks. You hit me once. Strength 5, toughness 4. You chop me down. He's used all his caliber, so no further movement for him. Okay, my sniper can see that legionnaire through there. Actually, he's the closest thing I can see. So, does he hit? He does.
With a 10.
If he'd been a Viridian sniper, who had the marksman skill, that would have given him multiple rolls to wound.
Because Viridian snipers are just that awesome.
But Vasa snipers aren't quite that good. I don't roll to wound, but is he shocked? Yes.
Yes. Taking a sniper around to the back can do that to you. I think he's more surprised that he's alive, to be honest.
Yeah.
Possibly so.
And he's going to activate.
Right,
Okay.
because he's shocked, he can't charge or shoot, but he can move up to 4 inches.
He will move that way.
Like so.
Yep.
Does he rally?
He does not. He does, however, automatically recover from his shock.
Is that still me?
That's the end of your activation. Vasa turn.
Indeed.
I only have that Black Legion to go, so I have to activate him. I hit. Kill the
That
Junker.
Legionnaire is stabbed in the face.
So, those two unpanicked Junkers, the exosuit is okay, and the Auxilia is not okay.
The Decurion is realizing that he's actually probably the one who's now going to be in command, being the only Decurion left. He's probably not realizing this isn't going to look too good on the report he has to file if he lives through this.
He's got to get back into the fight. Right, he's activating and moving in towards him.
He can't go into base to base because he's still panicking.
But does he recover from his panic?
He does indeed.
He does. Apparently the grenade blast just behind him, well, I'm guessing he's just happy it wasn't him.
Possibly so. Inspired him to move that way some more.
Indeed.
He activates. And moves that away.
And does he rally? He does not.
Apparently the grenade was a little too close for comfort for him.
He activates.
Okay.
Can't move
I've
anymore.
had my strike back.
You have, so you can just punch away. And it's not likely to do much, but
Just one.
Just one 10 to hit.
it's not a
He
hit.
rally.
He does.
He does.
Quite spectacularly.
Possibly knowing that he has a giant exosuit giving him distraction.
Yeah. I can generally say that's a pretty morale-boosting thing to see.
Activates.
Yep.
Can't go to base, can he?
Though he is still panicking.
So he'll move around that way.
Okay.
Does he rally?
He does. As stated before, Junker objectives rarely boil down to anything other than kill the enemy. They're a simplistic army like that in some ways. I believe that is everyone activated, is it not?
I think so.
Okay, we will reissue orders and be back with you for the initiative rolls. Roll for initiative, suckers.
Junkers go first.
Even without their leader.
He activates.
Okay.
Goes in to fight. Black Legion.
The Black Legion still strikes first. He misses.
Consistency.
So does
do
the
you.
Junker.
What a surprise.
For just a quick indication to the viewers at home, striking in close combat works as it's a 6 plus or minus the difference between your respective weapon skills and any other modifiers.
That's correct.
So all things being equal, you will hit on a 6, but varying degrees of skill
This
and
Black
charging.
Legion is going to move in here, grab hold of the Secretary, and begin trying to move her to safety.
Firing into combat, so need a command check.
One check indeed. That's a success.
Because of his caliber and because of his command.
Whilst you're panicking, you suffer a -2 modifier, but that is a short-range shot. So you need 7s to hit.
On 3.
Which is
Three
positively
dice.
fantastic for Junker shooting.
You hit twice.
Who does he
That's
hit?
3 possible targets. The Black Legion, the Chain Gunner, and the Exosuit. Because the Exosuit is quite large, the Exosuit suffers a +1 modifier.
So in essence, you roll off for each model that can get hit.
That's correct. Hang on. The Black Legion is also size 3, so both of these two get a +1 modifier. The Chain Gunner, being the smallest one, is the least likely to be hit. So, Exosuit is the one with the bronze numbering. The blue dice is the Vasa Trooper.
Who do you hit?
The first shot hits the exosuit. Does it wound him? It does.
It does.
Does his heavy armor save him?
It does not. Mowing down targets indiscriminately. The exosuit is gunned down.
That one hits the other junker. and
Knows him down as well.
Well, thank you for that.
Junkers, not known for consistency in anything. But friendly fire, that is always a comical thing to see in this scenario.
Okay, panic checks for these two junkers.
Because watching a psychopathic chain gunner gun down your own allies is worrisome.
He's panicking with very good reason. And this he's also panicking.
Same team! Same team! Well, that was an interesting turn of events. Steve, faster activation!
More effective than my efforts.
It's not how I wanted it to go.
See, when I'm doing that, I have a tendency to have pinpoint accuracy when shooting into combat, as Steve will attest to.
That was closer to orc shooting.
Speaking of pinpoint accuracy, I'm going to fire a grenade.
Those two rarely coincide, Steve.
Okay, good enough accuracy.
You don't need to be accurate if you fire a large enough round.
7's to hit. That's a miss, and an odd-numbered miss. Flies off and does nothing.
Explodes harmlessly in the air somewhere. Mistimed the shot.
Right, Aquila Carnius needs to get into the action.
So he can charge back towards the nearest Rasa trooper.
Does he still have 1 point of caliber, or I believe he only
spent all
used
of it.
1, did he not?
He used 1 to get the charge.
yes,
he used a
yeah.
second to kill everyone.
Yes, that is true. So, he's still out of it for a while. Although he may now be within
And my
inspirational
sniper
range.
has clear line of sight on him.
Oh, that's not what you want to hear for Decarnius.
No, it isn't.
Still, at least it's only
one-way
a
shot.
Still, at least it's only a Vasa sniper.
Boom, a hit.
A Viridian sniper would really be making him have a bad day right about now.
And a wound.
There is no save against that.
A shock test and a panic test. Your shock test. 2 dice.
Well, he's passed, but...
Yeah, and your panic test?
2 dice.
Yep.
That's
9.
with his
a pass,
caliber, that's
yeah.
a pass.
Again, caliber, he has 2 points thereof, so adds 2 points onto...
To Carnius, he has 2 wounds. He's wounded but not dead.
Indeed.
My sniper uses his single caliber point and tries again. He hits. And shoots
That is
down
a kill.
That's not what I wanted to say.
Oh, it's very much what Steve wanted.
Yes, I've been on the receiving end of him too often.
You're welcome.
Junker turn.
He's
The
activated.
rapidly dwindling Junker turn.
I haven't had my strike back yet for this turn, have I?
Yeah, you have. You tried to attack that one.
Oh yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you get to strike.
Also, that is a hit.
That's a hit anyway.
It is also a Decurion, so he doesn't have high morale.
He should have done his rally first, which people with high morale do, but in this case it makes no difference.
Indeed.
So, does he...
That is a
He wounds.
vicious stab.
My heavy armor does not save
not,
me. I am
yes.
cut down.
Does he rally?
Did he rally? Quite probably. No. Flailing around wildly with machete apparently works rather well.
Well, that was my Black Legion kept rolling 1s, so...
I'm reminded of the time when that one panicking Legionnaire blasted down, what, about 5 Carlon whilst panicking?
Don't remind me. Alright. Okay, we sort of lost track of whose activation it was, so we're going with Junkers.
We had a bit of an interruption from the club, so...
He will activate
Alright.
and go towards him.
He can't charge, but he can shoot.
He will shoot the Black Legionnaire.
Normally he'd be 6s to hit, but because he's panicking, you need 8.
Blam, that is a miss.
Does he rally? Due Excuse their poor training, by the way, viewers. Junkers normally need 7s to hit. But at short range, their shotguns give them +1. He's still panicking, wasn't he? So,
He was quite late.
alright. My suppressor here opens up on that closest junker. I hit. I fail to kill him. Shock test.
It's on the auxiliary, yes?
That's right.
They fail.
Right. He will activate.
Okay, he can't charge, but he can move.
He will move into.
He can't charge.
We'll move around this way.
Does he rally?
He does.
That's good.
Okay. This suppressor is out of range, so he'll break cover and advance.
Junkers! The Vasa seem to be moving in for the kill.
He activates.
Right. He move forward this time because he's shocked.
Needs to move towards there.
And does he rally? He does not.
And that's all the junkers.
Okay.
It is. The first time the Junkers don't outnumber the Vasa. This is a bad time, and it's starting to look like the Junkers might be losing this one.
My last suppressor opens up on that chain gunner. He hits. Fails to wound. Shock test. You're shocked.
I'm not sure whether that's him being shot at or whether he just gunned down 2 of his own friends.
Alright. My Black Legion Sergeant charges the last unpanicked junker.
Just because he's the only one showing any promise.
That's a hit. A fail to kill. Do you hit him back? You do.
This could be a bit of a turnaround.
Doesn't
It's
kill him.
not.
I spend my caliber point. I hit him. But fail to
Still
kill him.
failed to kill him. Okay. That ends
End of turn 3.
turn 3. Moving on to turn 4 then. Junkers on the initiative for that round.
So, he's activating
I
and
still go first. And I hit. Fail
He
to kill him.
lives.
That's a
He
miss.
misses.
activating.
What are the Vasa going to do?
Continue escorting the secretary towards the board edge. Although the Black Legion can move further than 8, the secretary cannot.
Right. Chain gunner.
What does he want to do?
Not a lot, shocked.
He can recover from shock and move up to 4 inches in any direction.
That way.
So, does he want to jump off the edge or climb down or what?
Yes, jumping might be a bit bad for him.
Okay, you can get to about here then. And does he rally?
Probably not.
He does.
But I believe he's used his caliber, hasn't he?
He has.
Yes, it has.
Right. My suppressor here moves to the edge of this building and fires through at the chain gun.
Oh, bad time to move.
Yeah.
He misses.
It's a miss, though.
Ever so slightly, but that's still a miss.
A miss is a miss.
Rushed his shot a little bit too much, didn't quite take him down.
He activates.
Okay.
He can move, but he can't charge.
He can't charge, he can shoot.
He needs to shoot the Black Legion.
8 to hit.
Combat.
Oh, well, that's a miss anyway.
True.
I forgot about the combat.
And does he rally?
He does. The soothing sound of shotgun fire.
Always good.
Right. My grenade launcher fires. Again, at the closest junker. That's a miss and an odd-numbered miss.
Okay, we'll be back in just
So,
one
here's-
moment. Just have to pay for our acceptance of the club.
He activates.
He doesn't have a gun and he can't charge. But he can try to rally.
There. That's not charging. Does he grow a spine?
No.
Gauze rifle fire, that closest auxiliary. That's a hit,
Quite hit.
but it failed to kill.
Is he shocked? He is. Scattered, running for cover, beleaguered, and taking a lot of hits. The Junkers are not looking happy right now.
They don't like it. They don't like it up them.
That's an old reference, Matt. I don't know if many of our viewers are going to get it.
He activates. Can he recover from shock?
He does automatically. Can he recover from panic, more importantly?
Yes! See, ducking for cover helps soothe everyone's spirits.
My,
Seems to be ticking.
my
Seems to be ticking
sniper
right
can
in the
only see this man here, so I shoot him.
Good.
That's a long-range shot. That's a miss.
This was a 3 for the camera there.
My final guy
He
activates.
has high morale. You roll rallying before you do anything else.
He failed.
He failed.
So he can move towards me.
Okay.
You're determined to try and kill that Black Legionnaire, aren't you?
Yes. Not killed much else.
Well, that is true. Just for the viewers, quickly, these are the respective dead piles. Here are the Junkers, and there are the Vasa. It's been pretty one-sided and pretty brutal.
All right. My Black Legion Sergeant tries to hit the Junker. He hits, but doesn't slay him thanks to your shield. Do you hit me back? Yes! You don't wound him.
Well, consistency seems to be being upheld but here, if nothing else. I like to think this is more the Black Legion Sergeant holding off the tides of Junkers while his friend escapes with the
Secretary.
I was going to go with the phrase victim, but
Kidnapping!
let's go with that.
My last suppressor opens up on the chain gun. That's a hit. Not a wound. Shock test.
He is
Okay.
fine.
And turn 5.
Indeed. Orders and initiative. Okay, so roll for initiative, suckers. It's a 4. That is a 3 because of the -1.
That's correct. The Black Legion escapes off the board with the Secretary. Victory to Vasa.
Well, that was a quick turn.
If you like, we can finish the fighting. We can end it there.
Let's finish the fighting.
All right.
Finish the bloodshed. That's the way we like to go about things. It's clearly a Vasa victory, but let's just see how much more they can kill.
Junkers have to try something.
See if that Black Legion
The mission is
Sergeant
lost,
can...
the fanatical legionnaires carry on board.
And in the case of the Vasa, let's see if the Sergeant has heroically sacrificed himself or just been a total awesome badass.
No witnesses, no quarter.
Indeed.
Right. He activates, turns around, and shoots him.
Shooting at the sniper. Okay.
Well, rifleman. You're at close range. 7's to hit.
On 3 shots.
1 hit. 6 to wound. My cover saves me, but I could still be shot. Oh yes.
See, now, cover does provide a saving throw in Urban War, much like it would do in other such games. Generally speaking, it is a 6+, yes, Steve?
Heavy cover like a building is 6+. Lighter cover like scaffolding, hedges, normally an 8+.
So, Vasa.
All right. I'm gonna open up on that chain gunner. That's a miss.
Junkers.
He's going to open up in the Black Legion.
I go first. And a hit. My
He has stabbed him in the face and he drops down like a sack of sand.
command checks for these 2 Junkers. This one is panicking, and the other one is okay.
Okay.
Is the chain gunner close enough? No. My Black Legion sergeant leaps over the Junkers to attack the chain gunner.
The last man with any shred of veterancy or experience, and he's getting stabbed in the face.
I hit. I failed to kill him.
Okay. He does get to strike back.
Just one, isn't it?
Just one. If you're using an improvised weapon, it's a 9 to hit.
That is a fail.
Alright, Junker turn.
Guess what?
And try to charge the Black Legion?
Can he get in? Not quite,
No,
I
but
think.
he can advance on him quickly.
Steve seems to be eyeing up line of sight from the Grenadier.
Okay.
This has always been a painful moment for Matt here.
Here has just run into line of sight of my sniper.
Oh, that's a foolish thing to do.
However, I've missed.
Fair enough.
Right. Demonstrate. One of them is that.
Okay. He can't charge because he's in the valley.
Yeah.
Moving forward. He's still panicking.
I'd be surprised, really.
My Grenadier shoots a grenade through this area, aiming at this point here. If I miss, I might well hit my own man, but that's scattering in this direction. 16, 5 inches. Shot lands here. It's nothing.
Unfortunately.
Fortunate for me. He activates. He does activate. He wants to go towards him. And
Could shoot him.
Yep, he wants to shoot him.
Come on, check shooting into combat then.
Command check.
He
Failed.
Does he rally?
He does.
Right. This suppressor here now has line of sight to the auxiliary Decurion over there.
But misses due to the range
Due to
modifiers.
the range and having moved, he has missed.
Right, the auxiliary period. Activate.
Does he rally?
No. So he moves towards that legionnaire. And that's that.
I love the image here of this Black Legionnaire being surrounded by Junkers who are all a little bit too skittish to get within range of his spear.
Alright, and I think we can go at the end of the game.
Yep.
Okay, good game, guys.
Well played. You were unlucky to lose the lecture on turn 1.
Yes.
The lictor would have made a big difference to you there because lictors allow all Junkers to most Junkers to re-roll failed command checks.
Most Junker Legionnaires have a thing called a neural spike, which is a combination of a tracking device and pain modulator, which replaces the left eye. The lictor can use his neural spike control unit to punish any legionary who shows cowardice in battle.
This can sometimes result in their deaths.
On occasion.
But nonetheless, gentlemen, a good game. And we will...
Have your particular thoughts and post-battle debriefing?
I suck.
You were very unlucky on occasion, especially mowing down your own exosuit.
Yeah.
You made a few issues with deployment, but
I would
it's
have.
all a learning curve, so...
Ain't gonna should have gone there.
And you'll do better next time, I'm
Indeed.
sure.
Steve, any other comments?
Decarnius was terrifying.
As you always
Even
do.
though I got him in the end, he forced me to evacuate an entire flank by himself.
As he does. He is a nasty piece of work when he's against you. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and...
One further thought. If you're interested in urban war, you might also be interested in a game that the Urban Mammoth team are working on called Age of Tyrants, a 6mm battalion scale game, filled with enormous tanks. There should be a link below.
For those of you who don't fully see where that's going, that is equivocally to Warhammer terms, same as playing something along the lines of Warhammer Epic.
Very much so.
So, we will see you again at a later time, Wargamers, for another Anything But Wargaming Bat Rap. And thanks for watching.